Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we got rappers getting ran up on. We've done multiple parts like this on my channel, so y'all pretty much already know how this shit goes. This shit is she says Foolio, Yo Gotti, and 600 Breezy.
The famous
I'm
rapper.
assuming more. But also, I'm messing with the volume master thing to get it so it could be louder for y'all. I'm actually gonna shut my fan off too for this. Cause like sometimes my desktop audio be quiet as fuck.
Can be dangerous. When your ops want you dead, but you also constantly doing shows and dropping your location on social media, you never know what's gonna happen. Here's a few famous.
Bro, I was thinking about that shit too, cause bro, Foolio, if y'all pay attention to like the rap scene, I'm assuming if y'all hip hop, right? If y'all are here, you probably pay somewhat attention at all. But this nigga Foolio got shot at 100 times the other day and got grazed barely, but they missed 100 shots. And then he's like over here, like he's like promoting shows that he's finna do like next week and shit. Like, bro, shit's crazy.
Famous rappers who got ran up on. Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti's a Memphis legend. He's from the Fraser neighborhood of North Memphis and started rapping at age 14 under the name Lil Yo. He dropped multiple independent projects before releasing his debut major album, Live from the Kitchen, in 2012. 2 years later, he started his own label, Cocaine Music Group, now just CMG. Through his label, he signed multiple major rappers, including Moneybagg Yo, 42 Doug, ESTG, and Black Youngster. But being a street legend can't save you from everything. And recently, someone ran up on Yo Gotti and tried to rob him of his jewelry as he was leaving the club in Memphis.
I didn't
Gotti
know
was
this.
standing by his car fully.
I heard Memphis. Why did I say Memphis? I heard that Memphis though is fucking grimy. Like they got some real fucking niggas that'll slide, or like real like goons for real over there. Like niggas is wild and for real.
Iced out when a dude comes out of
Like,
nowhere
they
with
don't
a
care.
gun. Surveillance footage from the parking lot shows him walk up and get real close to Yo Gotti. He tries to take off his jewelry, and at first, the rapper just plays it cool. Gotti acts like he's trying to take off his watch, but suddenly throws a punch at the dude and tries to knock the gun out of his hand. He ain't knock away the gun, and the robber fired a shot, but missed the rapper. The gunshot must have attracted too much attention, because the dude just hopped back in his whip and smashed off.
I don't know, bro. That nigga didn't look like he was trying to like. He didn't. Look.
Rapper. The gun
Yeah. Did it jam or something? Cause he
out of
fired.
his hand. He ain't knock away the gun, and the robber fired a shot, but missed the rapper.
He fired a one shot. He could have boom, boom, boom. He could have went in if he really wanted to. He fired a one shot and then just dipped. Like I feel like he just wanted to rob me. He wasn't trying to catch no murder case.
The gunshot must have attracted too much attention, because the dude just hopped back in his whip and smashed off without taking anything. The footage quickly went viral after the incident. They call Yo Gotti a hero for defending himself without even pulling out his own gun. The robber probably thought he could hit a quick lick on the rapper, but ain't realized that Yo Gotti was really in the streets and knows how to move smart. Not long after, the dude who tried to rob Yo Gotti supposedly got his car lit up, and he got killed after getting shot 17 times.
Like, yeah, like, what the fuck did you expect, nigga? What did you expect, bro? If you's trying to fuck with a real nigga like that, like Yo Gotti, and you trying to just pull up on him thinking shit's sweet, you best. I mean, either ways, like, best case scenario for you there is like, I guess you kill him and get the jewelry, but then you're still dead because his niggas are gonna kill you. So there's no best case scenario for you there, bro. Like, what the
Memphis
fuck are you
police
doing?
don't believe Gotti or anyone from his camp was involved in the shooting. The victim was heavy in the streets and robbed a lot of people in Memphis, so anyone could have chipped him.
I mean,
It
that
shows how fast it comes back around.
yeah,
and
that
not moving
it's,
right.
it's a chance,
But Yo
but
Gotti ain't the only
I don't
famous
know.
rapper to get ran up on. This next rapper was recently in a shootout and got grazed in the leg after he dumped the whole clip. Foolio. Foolio is one of the most controversial rappers in the game right now. His beef with Young and Ace helped his music blow up, but also got the attention from the ops in his city.
I love
Foolio's
Foolio
from
and
Jacksonville,
Ace,
Florida.
man. Both
He's
fires.
from KTA, a gang known to beef with Young and Ace and ATK. Both Ace and Foolio shocked the world after dropping back-to-back diss songs where they diss each other's dead homies and expose their beef to the world. First, Young and Ace dropped the song Who I Smoke, where he dissed dudes who died that was close to Foolio, including his younger brother, Bibby. Then Foolio responded with the When I See You remix, where he dissed Ace's homies and brother who got killed in a drive-by back in 2018. So both sides have been beefing for a minute, And now that their music is going viral, the whole world is tapped in. But when you dissing ops in your music and still in the streets, it come back for you. Foolio recently has to learn that the hard way.
Bro, shit comes back quick, man. Like, bro, that, like this is some shit like I even knew, but it's like sometimes you don't even realize it. Like when you just like a fan watching and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, you know, like a lot of the Chicago niggas. I know, well, at least I know a few of them who dropped disses against the ops and then were killed fucking a week later the next day type shit. This nigga Foolio dropped list of dead ops like a month ago or something. Or something like that. And it was like not too long after, 100 rounds come out his way. So it's like,
after being involved in a drive-by shooting where he was grazed by a bullet. Foolio posted a video to his Instagram story showing a gun that looks like it just got fired. He tells the ops that they not real shooters and that he emptied his whole clip. The video also had the caption, "On Trey D, I got right in slides, emptied my whole clip. You boys goofies. I'm not dead, so stop faking for the internet." He also moves the camera to show his leg, which looks like it's bleeding a little, but nothing serious. He says he got grazed.
Yeah, that is like that shit, boy. That's the weakest scratch.
Camera to show his leg, which looks like it's
that's gonna be
bleeding a little.
It's gonna be a little scab.
Nothing serious. He says he got grazed and not hit. Then followed up the video with another slide with the caption, "Y'all missed a whole 100 shots, literally," along with a bunch of emojis. So it sounds like the ops was really trying to take him out, but Foolio was ready for him. But this ain't the first time Foolio been ran up on. Back in February, he got pressed in the mall in Tampa by someone he grew up with. That time, he just played it cool and ignored the dude until he went away. But that was in public around crowds and security cameras, and no one pulled a gun on him. This latest situation seems more serious, and Foolio had to defend himself. Foolio later faced criticism because it sounded like he was snitching on himself by talking about the shootout on social media. But he got back on live to clarify that the gun was registered.
Yeah, niggas don't realize, bro. If a nigga shoots at you 100 times, bro, that's self-defense. Clearly, like nigga, if you don't think you got, if you don't think you got the ability to shoot back, if a nigga just shot a whole 100 shots at you, man, you tripping.
And it wasn't snitching because he shot back in self-defense.
Listen, on Trady, my gun is registered. I shot back in self-defense. Y'all dumb.
Y'all dumb.
You know what I'm saying? If I did something illegal, I would be in jail. The police would put me in the back of the car, type of shit.
It still ain't clear who he was shooting at or if there was any more victims. But it don't look like Foolio was seriously hurt if he was posting about it on IG Live right after. One of Foolio's ops, Whopper with the Chopper, a rapper tied in with Youngin Ace and ATK, went on social media and hinted he might have something to do with it. He posted slides that had audio from a video game that said, "Mission failed. We'll get them next time." Then he posted a pic of Foolio's face as an op pack with the R. Kelly song, "I Wish," in the background. A fan pressed him about being involved in the shooting, and Whopper said he was in Atlanta at the time and had nothing to do with it. But he ain't missed the opportunity to clown one of his ops for saying too much on social media. But Foolio ain't the only rapper to get ran up on. This next rapper said his car got sprayed up with bullets while he was stopped in traffic. E-Day 600. E-Day 600 was the early founder of drill music who was close with many big rappers before they got famous, like Chief Keef, King Von, and Lil Durk. E-Day was one of the most respected members from 600, a BD set who was allied with O-Block. He's the older brother of another 600 member, C-Day, who got arrested with Rondo Number 9 for killing a cab driver.
Rondo Number 9
with 38 years in prison. E-Day was known for tracks like War With Us and 600 Dead Ops, which are considered drill classics. But E-Day's music never made it as far as some of his homies. He tried to leave the streets alone and become a professional truck driver, but that ain't save him from being haunted by the streets, and E-Day got murdered down back in August. Throughout his come up, E-Day was active in the streets. In an interview with DJ Vlad, he told a story about when the ops ran up on him and lit his car up with bullets. He said he was driving down 59th Street in the area ran by 600. As he was driving, the ops popped out of nowhere on foot and just started busting shots into his car. He heard the first few shots go off and tried to dip, but he was stuck in traffic and couldn't get away. There was two semi-trucks on both sides of him and cars in front and behind him. But eventually, all the gunshots made the other cars start to swerve to avoid getting hit. So he got to escape before the shooters got to him. When he finally got away, he pulled over to see the damage and saw his car got hit like 26 times. The tires was completely flat, windows was busted out, and there was steam coming from the engine. But somehow, E-Day ain't get hit. He told Vlad that Chicago gang members don't care about doing drills out in the open because it's all about the clout. E-Day was a known face in the city, so the shooters would
I just got this ladder. This shit just broke, bro. I'm fucking so mad, bro. Oh,
Gotten a lot of love from their hood for taking them out. E-Day made it out alive that time, but unfortunately, in August 2021, he was shot and killed. But E-Day ain't the only rapper from Chicago to get ran up on. This next rapper was shot a total of 6 times over a 3-year period. 600 Breezy. 600 Breezy is another 600 rapper from the south side of Chicago. He also grew up with Chief Keef, Fredo, and Lil Durk, and was cool with all the other BD rappers. 600 Breezy grew up in the Calumet building, and his pops was a GD. Breezy started out as a GD, but later flipped to BD after they started taking over the hood. Breezy has faced some hate from his ops for switching sides, but he says he only claimed GD when he was a kid and ain't know what he was doing. But when he hopped off the porch for real, he was banging BD. Growing up in Chirac, 600 Breezy dealt with violence from an early age. In an interview with DJ Vlad, he talks about being shot at just 14 years old. He and some 600 members used to fight dudes from other hoods, and they was known for beating up their ops and embarrassing them in front of their girls. So one day, the ops came back with guns and started shooting. After that, they had to get their own guns to protect themselves, and the violence just took off from there. When he was 21, he got shot in the hand and leg, being fresh out of jail. Breezy ran away and made it 4 blocks before collapsing, but ain't even realized he got shot till his legs gave out. He got hit by a Deuce 5, which is so small that it can't really kill you, but it could have done a lot more damage if it hit him somewhere else. After that, he kept getting shot every
now
year
this
for the
shit
next
wanna
few
work,
years
bro.
and
Fuck
got hit
that
a total of 6
bitch
times.
ass lighter.
But luckily, he was only shot in the hand, leg, and ass. So none of the bullets hit any vital organs or did serious damage. He said the most painful thing was getting shot in the ass. That time, he was out sliding on ops, and karma came back around within 5 minutes. He don't go into much detail, but said it was by far the most painful time he got ran up on, and he think it happened because he was doing something that he had no business doing. He had just got out of jail for a drug case, and his face had been all over the news, so people was out looking for him. But after that, he learned his lesson and started moving smarter, so he ain't end up right back in the same position. But if you thought that was crazy, this next rapper got shot in the head and arm during a drive-by after a fight. Bankroll Freddie. Bankroll Freddie is a rapper from Conway, Arkansas, who signed to Quality Control Records, along with rappers like the Migos and Lil Baby. Freddie started rapping in 2017, releasing freestyles on Instagram, including a version of Act Up by the City Girls that was part of the hashtag Act Up challenge. This got the attention of P from Quality Control, who invited Freddie to meet him in LA. In 2019, he dropped a single Drip Like This, which was later remixed by Young Dolph and Lil Baby. Then he dropped the album Trap to Rap in 2020, which featured Moneybagg Yo, Lil Yachty, and Yo Gotti. He followed up with the second project, Big Bank, in 2021, which had guest appearances from Meg Thee Stallion, ESTG, and Gucci Mane. One night, his career was almost cut short before it even got started when his ops ran up on him after a fight. In an interview with DJ Vlad, Freddie tells what went down. He was at a casino when he got into it with another group. He and his homies left the casino to get away, but whoever they was beefing with followed them outside, started chasing them in their own car. As Freddie was driving away, the ops sped up behind him and shot through the back window. Freddie got grazed in the head and arm, and his homies almost got hit too. He spent the night in the hospital, but bounced back pretty fast. After that, he said he had to tighten up and move differently so he wouldn't be put in that situation again. He had a kid on the way, and when he woke up in the hospital, he realized that if things went differently, he would have never saw his son. In total, he was shot at like 30 or 40 times and got lucky to only be grazed. But it looks like Freddie took that as a sign to leave the streets alone and focus on his rap career so he don't lose all his blessings for nothing.
Damn. Yeah, that's fucked up. That's some fucked up shit. But if y'all enjoyed that, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment. Be sure to go fuck with Hip Hop Daily. And yeah, it's been the video. Later.